Oun Abbas Hussein here from SecondsOut, here with the main attraction on the night, Andrew Robinson fighting Liam Williams for the British title. First of all, Andrew, how's life out? You know, we're in this hotel. You've done your COVID test. It's a bit different this time. How's things?
Everything's great. You know, it's the most exciting part now. All the training's been done, all the hard work's been done. You tend to see, you know, you're in great shape. So it's just a case of just staying relaxed as I am now and just getting ready for war.
You know what? Just looking at this fight from the outside, a lot of people are already looking at sort of Liam Williams and his WBO opportunity that he's going to get because he's mandatory for that and just looking for the purse bids. It seems to be that a lot of people are writing you off, or not even writing you off, or just sort of putting it through that Liam's going to win this, and then that's it, he's going to carry on. But you're here to spoil the party, right?
Well, I'm here to do a job, you know, not only to entertain people, but obviously, you know, I'll beat Liam Williams. I'm fighting for a world title. It's like you can't ask for anything bigger than that. And that's why I put everything into training, and I can't wait to fight the machine, they call him. And I've seen him, and I ain't lying now. I said to him yesterday at the press conference, I'm a fan of his because I like the way he is. He's ferocious, he's vicious, he knocks people out. And that's the type of style I like. And to be in there with a guy like that is exciting for me, as I say again, because I fear no man. You know what I mean? And this is what excites me even more. To know I'm in a guy who's just so ferocious and just wants to eat you up. You know what I mean? And this is why I call it the animal, because people will see Saturday night.
I want to talk about sort of your career to date. This is going to be your 30th fight. You're 36 years old. Just somewhat for me at this present time, what you're feeling like at the moment, because people look at the age 36, they look at 35, think, you know, you might be getting on a little bit. But in your eyes, what sort of stage are you? Are you feeling fit and fine?
I'm feeling the best I've ever felt my whole career, and more confident because I come with experience, and I know I'm more confident in myself as I have been over the years, and I think that is through age and maturity. People don't know, you know, I had my first amateur fight at the age of 21, so I haven't been through no stresses physically. I just feel great, you know what I mean? So I just can't wait. Like, I'm in great shape, and age is just a number. Mind over matter, that's how I see it.
I just want to go back a few fights to your last loss to Mark Heffron. How much did you learn from that fight? Because, you know, watching that fight, and I know afterwards, I'm not sure if you were happy with it, but like, just talk to me about that one, because I know you're not happy with it still.
No, because obviously, you know, I was given a lot of low blows. The stoppage come after a low blow when I hit the canvas. A lot of fighters would have stayed down because I was still hurt, but me being me and the animal I am, I got straight back up. Within 30 seconds, the fight was stopped, even though it was even on the cards, and I never gone down, and I wasn't really hurt, to be honest, but it is what it is, you know, what else can you do but come back stronger? Just made me more determined. You know, I wanted a rematch with F1 straight after that, no, I wanted a rematch, but it all got brushed on the carpet kind of thing for me. So I was disappointed, I always was disappointed, because people didn't get to see me, if you know what I mean, and I was just coming into the fight, and I believe I would have won the fight, but it stopped before I was even given a chance. But what can I was going to say? You know, it's boxing.
I was actually going to say it's boxing. But saying that though, how grateful are you that you're fighting in 2020? Because there's a lot of people out there.
Oh, sorry, I'm going back to that fight. I was pissing blood for 2 weeks after that fight. So I was in a lot of pain. You know what I mean? I did probably didn't show, but it's something I've never experienced before. And if no one's ever experienced that, and people who have understand the pain, I was kind of going through that night. Yeah.
Tough times, you know. And for people who don't sort of have that realization of what boxing is,
it's a tough man sport. You know, it's a tough man sport. But you know, you just got to go. You just got to get on with it. You know, Saturday night, I'm not going to be hurt at times because Liam Williams is a fantastic puncher. He got steel in his arm, in his fist. You know what I mean? But for me, unless he's got a bullet on him, you know, he's throwing bullets out them fists. I ain't going down or anything. So this is why he probably talks about the referees. He knows I've got a heart, and he knows on game. You know what I mean? I'm the real deal. But I was just excited, and I can't wait to see what happens Saturday night. You know, it's a fight, and anything can happen. Two men. I'm sure Williams knows that, and there's no pressure on me because I'm meant to lose.
I was going to actually answer.
There's no pressure on me. I'm meant to lose. It's a win-win situation for me. But for Liam Williams, he can lose everything.
I was just going to say that, but I just want to talk about fighting in 2020. There's a lot of fighters out there. When you look at some of the major fighters, people like Canelo and Anthony Joshua's and these sort of people, they haven't fought in 2020. Yourself, you know, you've got this opportunity now. You put yourself into the position where you could fight for the British title. Just talk to me about how sort of grateful you are, sort of fighting in this crazy period that we're living in at the moment.
Well, it's all down, you know, just thank Queensberry Promotions, who's obviously forked out a lot of money to let these fights happen. BT Sports, who's going to, you know, show these events. You just feel, I know for me, I feel, this what makes it more exciting for me, because to be out there with no crowd is something different, and I can always look back and say, I fought in a situation where we had COVID and nobody else was boxing. You know, I feel special, to be honest. I feel privileged to be here.
I want to ask you about your sort of boxing experience. You've been in the pro ranks since 2012, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm a seasoned pro now.
You are.
Yeah,
and I just wanted to ask, is there any fights that stick out for you? Anything that you've gone and sparred somebody that sticks out vividly in your memory throughout these last 8 years?
Sparring Jamie Cox.
Okay.
Without me, you know, I've been with like Bullioni, some big punches out there. Markham, I think, beat Bullioni, Lee Markham. Yeah. Everybody knows I beat Lee Markham that night, even in myself. But it is what it is. I say it's boxing again. But for me, the most ferocious, hardest, the man's got steel in his hands, is Jamie Cox.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Obviously things ain't gone his way with George Groves and whatever, but the man has steel in his hands, and we sparred over 300 rounds. You know, obviously didn't knock everybody out who's walked in that gym, but not once did I hit the canvas with him. And I used to stand toe to toe with this guy day in, day out. You can ask him. So, yeah, that's one of the best experiences I've ever had. And this is what gives me more sanity for fights like this. You know, that I've been in it with ferocious punches. He's there to kill.
I want to talk about Liam Williams. He's been on social media quite a lot, calling out everyone under the sun. Well, Chris Eubank Jr. He's tweeted the Charlos. I know in interviews he's mentioned Canelo, Golovkin. What do you make of that? Just before your fight,
he's just showing the confidence that he's in. You know, you've got to give the guy respect. He's a beast, and he just wants to fight the best. It's a situation with me, isn't it? I'm fighting Williams. He's a beast. You know what I mean? He's the best out there, and he just wants to do the same. He wants to test himself against the best in the world. There's nothing wrong with that. And I can't fault the guy. Sorry, that's what makes me more of a fan of him. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's got no fear, and that's the way to live.
But obviously, when somebody comes in with the approach that they're a fan as well, behind all of this, you're still a fighter. You're there to win.
Well, of course, you know what I mean. You know, you're a fan, but you got to put it all as like, this is a dream, and you're living it, and that's how I see it.
Two last questions for yourself. You're obviously in the middleweight division. Yeah. Talking about the top fighters, who do you think's the best fighter in that division at the moment?
Well, this division?
Yeah.
Liam Williams.
Do you feel like he's the best one?
He's the best fighter.
Yeah.
Right now, you know, for me, whoever wins this fight Saturday night is going to be world champion. Okay. End of.
And just finally, next weekend, we have a big clash in the States. Vasily Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez, one of the biggest fights this year. Give me a prediction on that fight. Who do you see winning that fight?
Lomachenko all day. Yeah? The guys is just phenomenal, isn't he? It's like watching The Matrix. You know what I mean? He got a chance. Yeah, Lomachenko all day. I'm a fan of him. Yeah. And I think he's just fantastic. He's like, wow. You know, when you watch him and the things he does, he's just naturally talented. He's got the gift of God. And I've got the heart from God. I'm blessed.
Andrew, listen, good luck on Saturday night. I know that people might be writing you off, and you.
Yeah, it is the way it is, isn't it? And so they should be. Look at Liam Williams, what he's done to me. You know what I mean? I respect that.
But yeah, good luck on Saturday night, and hopefully we get to speak to you very soon. So, man, thank you very much.